With WWE 2K25 right around the corner, we know January 28th is the day to mark on your calendar for more information. And on January 27th, I think we're going to see Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman reveal on Raw the official cover for this year's game. Now, we do have a little more information to get into when it comes to the cover, as the deluxe edition has yet to be announced or leaked. We have no knowledge as to how it looks, but we can assume that it's gonna be Liv Morgan. Why? WWE released yet another promotional video like the Obafemi one that we saw recently, but this time it was Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio, and Dominic was interrupting Rhea Ripley. We know Rhea Ripley was on the cover in 2K24. She was part of the deluxe edition with Bianca Belair, and she came into this year's 2K25 promo video talking about like she was gonna get into something, but she gets interrupted by Dom Mysterio, as you see right there, and he's saying that this is a private conversation between him and Liv, which is pretty much teasing her involvement with the game. Now, a lot of you people were saying, no, nothing is confirmed, nothing is official. This is WWE 2K25 and their social media marketing team posting these video clips, pretty much confirming the involvement of these superstars. One can put the pieces together here. That's what these videos are for, to get the community talking, which is exactly what we're doing. I do see that now this goes hand in hand with the rumors we've been reading online with Liv Morgan being involved with the cover in 2K25. Now, that doesn't mean I'm excited for that cover. I honestly don't really care about Liv Morgan all that much. I know she has a lot of fans out there, but to be honest with you, I would have preferred someone else if they were going to put a female superstar. I'm okay with them, sharing the wealth when it comes to the covers, since we have the standard, deluxe, and of course the ultimate edition, which is always a digital version of the game that has all the ingredients to make the game $120. I don't really like the price point, but it includes all the DLC and always some bonus content as well. So we know now that Dom Mysterio is promoting the game with Liv going forward, removing Rhea Ripley of the past. Now, we don't know how that cover is going to look. Will it feature Dominic Mysterio as well? Do you want to see Dominic Mysterio grace the cover along with Liv Morgan? Let me know in the comments section. For me personally, I wouldn't mind it. They're one of the most dynamic duos on the roster right now in programming. Everyone boos the crap out of Dom. Liv has gotten a lot of heat, and she did have a 2024 to remember, so I could see the reason why they would want to put her on the cover. I still like Rhea a lot more. I enjoy Rhea's character a lot more and her performance as well, but Liv is justified when it comes to the women's division. No one has gotten more heat or more care from the fan base than Liv. Now, outside of that, we've covered the park, the universe that everyone's been, going crazy about in comparison to NBA 2K25, 24, and ever since they introduced the city, a lot of people have been wanting it to get adjusted in NBA 2K, and I see some wrestling fans clapping back saying, we don't want that in a WWE game. We don't want that in a wrestling experience. It wouldn't fit. I don't care for it. And I see your point. I do see your reasoning. And for me personally, if they don't give us the city in this year's game or even in the future, I would still like to see something along the lines of being able to free roam, walking backstage, maybe walking around the parking lot. Not just that side scroller view that we have for backstage matches, but, getting into interviews, trying to go into the locker room to create stories. I want my career to feel more than it's been. I feel like they've just tapped out with the way that they got you looking at the cell phone and people standing in front of you. I've been talking about this endlessly on stream, and I just don't care for that, man. It really bores me to death to sit there and look at these people while they're going back and forth. It's just not fun for me, honestly. I think they could do better. I think they should do better. And will they do better? We don't know. What we do know is that the game has gotten better through the years, but will it be that breakthrough year that they're teasing and that they're promoting for January 28th? Honestly, I thought that we would see The Rock in some way, shape, or form in this year's game, because of the bloodline, and the storyline going into WrestleMania last year was that it was supposed to be Roman versus The Rock. It turned out to be Cody. Cody was on the cover of the game, and no one was mad about that, right? Everyone is okay with that, but I thought that we would see some sort of Rocky cover with 2K25, considering that his cousin Roman is the one that is likely to get revealed January 27th, since we already saw a little snippet that leaked on Steam. Now, does this mean that The Rock is totally done and there's no chance he's on the cover? Maybe not. Maybe they do a whole Samoan tribe bloodline edition where they could squeeze him in a corner somewhere, right? Maybe that's how they put The Rock in this year's cover, and they solved the mystery as to how they involve the final boss. But is that enough to really get everyone to buy into the game and spend the big bucks? I don't think so. The community is feeling like this is a wait and see year for most, and others are thinking that this could be a make or break for them in general. So I think that whatever they're ready to announce as a breakthrough game-changing feature is going to be a big one. I don't think they would throw these words around lightly. As I've mentioned previously, I feel like this year could be a monumental year for the series. I did a stream yesterday where I said this is going to be the best game, and I truly feel like this is going to be the best 2K game that they created, just because of how much they've put into the one that came before with all the match types and weapons. And I think that ultimately, when you combine everything we saw in 2K24 with everything they've probably been working on for 2K25, this is the complete experience. And yeah, it's going to add to what we've already gotten, but it's going to be the full throttle, pedal to the metal experience that we've all been waiting for in previous years. I'm hoping that means better servers, and that's really what I've been wanting to see from them. I wanted to see better servers in 2K24. We didn't get it, and it's alarming that we've waited this long to have that addressed, especially when they're trying to put over my faction. Now, January 28th is still ways away, but I am excited to continue to cover the game with any bit of information they give us. They did do another little clip for SmackDown, and it didn't reveal any new superstars. That's why you guys see that I didn't do any video, and instead I did the stream that we did yesterday, which was a lot of fun. I will continue to cover all these things while we black out into the unknown here. But I want you guys to hit that sub button if you love wrestling, because there is so much 2K25. I cannot wait to get into everything with y'all. Let me know how you feel about Liv Morgan, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.
Share your thoughts and insights, let your voices grow. With Lexx by your side, the universe will glow. Hit that button, oh so bright.